Okay, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's staying warm. Freezing cold temperatures across the country. Hey, today we're going to talk about something that's really hot, though. The weather might be cold, but the real estate market is super hot. And, one of the problems when you're in a super hot marketplace is it's very difficult to find your buyer a property. So that's why we want to get listings, and that's what we're going to talk about today. When you have listings in this type of super hot market, you rule the world. So that's what we all want is listings, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about. Our successful strategies used by my very top $1 million makers, my agents from all over Canada and the United States that are making millions of dollars a year right now in this hot market by using the strategies that we're going to share with you today. So thank you very much for joining me. For those that don't know my name is Craig Proctor. I have been a real estate coach now for over 20 years, and I'm going to share with you today some real world techniques that you can actually use, right? So my job here is to entertain you, but to educate you as well, give you some great ideas. So let's start off by doing this. Please type into comments right now where you're located. Okay, I'll tell you why this is important, but if you could please type into the comments where you're located, what marketplace you're in. And here's why. I get a lot of agents within the Craig Proctor system that are looking to refer business to other agents all over Canada and the United States. So many of them are with us here today. So costs you nothing to do this, right? I had a lady a couple weeks ago, got a referral just by, putting herself out there. So let us know what marketplace you serve. And let me see if I can make you some money right now. Let me see if I can get you a couple referrals. Maybe you'll get some of those nice listings that you want. Okay, so we're going to get rocking and rolling. The topic again is how the heck do I get more listings in a super hot marketplace? Many of you are frustrated working with your buyers. You can't find them a property. When you finally do get them a property, there's like 18 other offers. The home sells way over asking price. So you're working hard. You're frustrated. Your buyer's frustrated. How do we solve the problem? Well, why don't we get the sellers? Okay, so how are we going to do this? Now, this is a writer downer. Okay, so grab your pen. This is a writer downer. I don't know if you've thought about this before, but here it is. The easiest way that I've found to get a listing is to get the seller to respond as a buyer. Okay, let me repeat that again. The easiest way to get a listing is not trying to market the listing, not trying to, offer a home evaluation or, how to improve your home or the typical things that realtors offer. The most powerful way to get a seller to raise their hand is to get them to raise their hand as a buyer. And I think you would agree that most sellers are reluctant to put a for sale sign on their front yard until they find another property, right? So it's a bit of a catch-22. The seller doesn't want to list their home until they find another property. And you say to me, yeah, but Craig, there are no properties. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. What we're going to do is we're going to offer a secret list of homes. Okay, we're going to offer lists of off-market homes that are not on the market yet. And I'm going to tell you in a minute how to get these off-market properties. There's many sellers out there that would be interested in making a move if they could find another property. How many of you would agree that there's many sellers in your marketplace that would list their home if they could find another property that fits their needs? Let me know in comments if you believe that to be true. So what I do is I have a couple strategies. First of all, we're going to run ads offering lists of homes in high demand areas. Okay, so these are homes that are on the market, but also homes that are off the market. So there's a neighborhood in my area, golf course community called Glenway Estates. Those houses sell like hotcakes. So I know when I offer my secret list of homes in Glenway Estates, homes that are not on the MLS, they're not online yet, I know that, first of all, that's something that people want in my area. That's why they call it a high demand area. And it's an easy way to get listings because 100% of the buyers for Glenway Estates, guess what? They're going to have a house to sell. So in this $1 million plus price range, we know 100% of the buyers are move-up buyers. So I'm going to offer on Facebook and in other places, I'm going to offer my list of high-demand homes. Now, how are you going to assemble your list of homes? Well, I'm going to give you a real easy one. How many of you work at a real estate office where there's other agents, right? And every day, there's new properties that are being listed, right? So for me, I worked at the RE/MAX office. Every day that I would go into the RE/MAX office, there would be new listings there. And if you saw a new listing that one of the agents at your office listed that was perfect for one of your buyers, you would call your buyer and you would tell them about that, right? So that is one way that we can build our list of off-market homes is every single day you've got new listings coming into the office. That's just one way. Another strategy is for sale by owners, okay? You could go to Zillow or you can get a list of for sale by owners and you could call the for sale by owner and you could simply ask the for sale by owner, say, hey, I've got a lot of buyers, which is true, right? That can't find a home because there's a shortage of inventory. Is your house still for sale? Yes. Would you be okay with me adding your address, the address of your home to my list of off-market properties? Right? So, would you cooperate if I brought a buyer? But most of them, if you say, do I have your permission to add your property address to my list of off-market properties, would say yes. Now, of course, the next thing you can say is, well, when can I come over and have a look at your property? So I've got all the details for my buyers, because most of you do have buyers for these properties. Another source would be expired home sellers. Now, I know there's not a lot of listings that have expired off the market, but I think you would agree that almost every expired home seller that's taken their house off the market, it's not because the house wouldn't sell. No, not in this market. The reason they took their house off, the reason it didn't sell is they actually took their house off the market. And the reason they took their house off the market is somehow their plans fell through. Probably they were buying another house and they lost the other house. So you can approach the owner of the expired listing and say, hey, if that's true for you, the only reason you took your house off the market is because the home you had your eye on, that deal fell through. What if I was to find you a home, an off-market property, so you're not in competition with 10 or 20 offers? What if I found you an off-market property that was a perfect match for you? Would you be interested in still making the move? And most of them would say yes. So what I'm offering buyers is I'm saying, hey, would you like to become a VIP buyer, a Craig Proctor or your name, VIP buyer, where we're going to get you priority access to hot new listings, okay, before other agents even know about them. So this is a writer down. Write down what we're going to offer buyers is the thing that they want, proprietary information, right? Stuff that they can't find on their own. They can't go to Zillow. They can't go online and find this information. Proprietary information, and then we're going to offer them priority access to proprietary information. That's the VIP buyer program. When you offer that, now people are listening because you're actually offering what it is that they want. I even have a postcard that I send out to sellers. If you want this postcard, by the way, I'll show you the postcard here first. It says, how to avoid paying commission by selling your home yourself. In a hot market like this, here, I'll show it to you one more time. In a hot marketplace like this, you will get a lot of leads. If you would like me to send you that postcard, just type into the comments, type in postcard. I'll send it to you for free. I want to help you out, show you how to make some money here, just like I did. For many of you that don't know my story, I was the top agent for RE/MAX in the world within 36 months of getting my real estate license. I was selling 500 to 600 homes a year. I did that for over 15 years. So now I share with other agents how I became successful. So if you'd like that postcard, how to avoid, I'll show you a couple of them, how to avoid paying commission by selling your home yourself. And here's a marketing piece we would send out to neighborhoods where we're looking for a buyer. Okay, where we're looking for a buyer, we're simply going to send a postcard out saying, are you thinking of selling your house? I have a buyer. The more specific you can be, the better, by the way. I have a buyer, Bob and Jim Smith. They've been transferred here from Boston. They have two kids that are 11 and 14 years old. They want to go to this school district. They're looking for a 4-bedroom home with a double car garage. You tell your story. If you're thinking of selling your home, or you know of somebody else that owns a home like that in your neighborhood, please give me a call. So we're advertising the buyer to get the seller. Does everyone see? Does this make sense? Give me some love in chat. If you like this, by the way, give me a thumbs up. Like this page, and be sure to turn on notifications, because I have a lot of great stuff that's coming your way. Things that actually work. You're never going to hear me tell you to go make cold calls, right? I'm not going to tell you to do more cold calls. I'm not going to tell you to sit in open houses. I'm not going to tell you to pester your friends and relatives for referrals. This is marketing. You've got to understand that you're in charge of your marketing. You're a marketer first and a real estate agent second, right? A lot of us think, well, if I'm a really good real estate agent, then everything would be great, right? Look at my story. As I said a minute ago, I was the #1 agent for RE/MAX in the world. I have 100,000 agents. I only have my license for 36 months. I'm not suggesting that not being a good agent, I'm not saying that that's not important, but I'm saying on its own, it doesn't guarantee success, right? So you want to be